Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to start the video just thanking all of you guys who just subscribed after watching my last video. I feel so grateful for that. You have no idea. And speaking of feeling grateful, I also wanted to say that I feel so grateful to be part of these coloring groups on Facebook, because honestly you're such a big part of my life. It feels so good to just log in Facebook and read all of your comments and how you uplift and support other people in their coloring, and it's just such a nice thing to read every single day. It just makes me feel in such a good mood, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for being such nice people, because honestly my coloring groups are the nicest ones and the most positive ones. So when I'm feeling a little bit like down, I just go to my coloring groups, and just by reading what you guys have to say and from looking at all of your work, it makes me feel just so happy. So speaking of this video, I'm going to be including a little bit of chit chat. I have a few things to let you guys know, and also if you are a beginner and you want to check out some new techniques and things to add to your coloring, I'm going to be using pastels at the end of the video. So if you would like to watch that, please tag along, and I'm going to tell you how I use pastels. Also, another thing is that I'm not going to be including every single step in my video today, so I'm going to be cutting certain parts. For example, right now I'm going to be repeating the same exact color combinations for all the leaves and the flowers, so I'm not going to be repeating that, as you can see pretty much right about now. So yeah, now I would like to talk a little bit about what's been going on in my life and all of the changes that I'm going through. So if you would like to hear about that, please keep on watching. Well, as I was just saying, I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. This has been such a great experience to me, even though I only have like 4 videos, but it's just such a good place and a space to talk about things and show you what I like to do, which is coloring, which it's also a big part of my life. So in one of my videos, I talked about how I had gone through some changes last year in December, and how I was going to be able to record more videos, but I finally had the big news that I've been waiting for the last almost 4 years, which is finally being a full-time teacher. And this is really exciting to me because that's going to change my life completely. I'm finally going to have a stable income. I'm finally going to be able to pay off all my debt, and I'm finally going to be able to plan my life, So this is definitely exciting for me, and sadly that means that I'm not going to be able to have a lot of time to film videos for you guys, but I'm going to use my weekends for that. So videos, if you're interested in my work, will come on a weekly basis, and if I do have some time during the week, then I might upload a little bit more, but it will all depend on how the next few weeks go. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm definitely going to keep on making videos because this is something that I've found that I enjoy, so I want to keep doing that. And yeah, those were the big news that I wanted to share with you guys, and that's pretty much it. For now, just enjoy the music, and if you want to check out how I use pastels, I'm going to be marking that down below, so check the description of this video so you can go ahead and just watch that if that's what you are interested in watching. Right, so the pastels that I like to use are these ones by Faber-Castell. They are from the Creative Studio collection, so it's like a medium grade collection. It's not really like super expensive, but it's not cheap either, so they are just about right, you know, they are the quality that you need for your coloring. Also, one important thing that you have to make sure is that you are using soft pastels and not oil pastels, because oil pastels are completely different and they are not going to give you that powdery finish that you are looking for. They are going to give you more of a creamy texture, which is really not what we are looking for here. So make sure that you get soft pastels in whatever brand that you choose to get. The next thing that you're going to do is take your bar of pastels, and what you're going to do is, you know, get a knife or a cutter or scissors, which is what I'm using in my video, and you're going to lightly shave your pastels. But when I say lightly, I do mean lightly, because you don't want to break it and you don't want a lot either, because if you get a lot of it, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a lot of residue and it's going to go literally everywhere, and it might ruin your work, and this is not what we want. Some people prefer to do it before you color, but personally I prefer to do it after, especially if you're using pencils like the polychromos, like the Schpirerr Farben, and like the luminance ones, because they are oil based, which means that the soft pastels are not going to adhere to your colors. So that's perfect, so you don't have to be too careful with it. Also, as you can see in my picture, I left some parts in some of the flowers and on the butterfly that I didn't color, so it's basically white without any pencil on it, which means that the soft pastels are going to color that part. If you do color that part, don't worry, just get an eraser and it's going to be fine. Just lightly pat it and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below or let me know on Facebook if you come from the coloring groups. And that's pretty much it for now, and I'll see you guys on my next video, and thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.